Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 24th ranked team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 5th ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Turn starts inside the 15. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball in the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run the option. The quarterback still with the football. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Toss it to the back, running left. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Back in motion now. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now they'll run it on the toss. He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Second down after that previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he released it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch is made right on the 5. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or do they have to settle for 3?
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4. Offense facing second and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Penn State.
An important third down and goal now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now third and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall. They get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The back's got it. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ole Miss 14, Penn State 3.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the toss and heads left. The Rebels keep the football on the move.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Quarterback keeps the football. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Has the first down and more. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up at 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Finding space at the 20. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Enough for a first down at the 37. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Catch made down inside the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Now here comes the point after attempt. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? As the first down is still going. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football, and teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation, but the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Finding some room at the 25. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
As the first down still on the move. Touchdown, Rebels. Just ran away from the defense. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. It is intercepted. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll try the option play here. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run the option. Fighting off the defender. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Ready?
2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
DHC is good. They're pulling away 35-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
First down and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Finds his man. It's Banks. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Ole Miss 35, NC 10.
And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And looking to throw now on first down. They bring the heat and the blitz works. They've got it.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He's got a first down and more. Fighting off the tackler. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
First and goal, Penn State.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. Here comes the point after attempt. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's an option look. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
This one will be fair caught. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. It doesn't work. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Send the back in motion. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Inside the 40 now. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Here's the toss play. Runner gets outside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Rebels are in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. Running through the tackle. The catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Sets up a third down play. Here's the option play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a first down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down and goal. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. He's swarmed by the defense. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And this one is getting ugly.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it into the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State. And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Ole Miss 49, Penn State 31.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He'll try the option play here. He shreds the tackle. He'll toss it to the back. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on.
Number 5 takes it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that's good for a first down near the 40. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. And the receiver's got it.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Looking right, this one caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Number 26.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They'll try the left side with a toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 35. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The offense really clicking here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Fighting him off. Touchdown, Ole Miss. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket now. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, with this quarterback love. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, Rebels. And the beatdown continues. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? At the 30 now. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They're going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the Rebels trying to cash in here in the red zone. They'll try the right side on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense already has 1 fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? It's an option look. And the quarterback keeps it here. The back's got it on the pitch. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Now here's the toss play. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Ole Miss. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. No press here. The defense backing away. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense. But you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's moving out of the pocket. Running with purpose. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The linebacker shifting around now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Now it's